Testing. Test. Alright, we good. Oh, actually, I gotta record too, on it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another live stream. If you're on YouTube, this is gonna be the video for trade recap. If you actually hear live, this is just our live stream. It's a part of the live stream, but yeah, today is May 16th, 2026. We're finna do a trade recap of the Monday and Friday trades. I forgot, man. My bad, y'all. I forgot to name put the long and short position tools throughout the week, so we could have had a full week worth of trade recap. I promise I'm gonna remember this time, y'all. I'm gonna remember this time. Y'all just forgive me, man. So we just gonna do Monday and Friday. And we only got a piece of Friday just because the stream was lagging so bad, bro. But yeah, well, that's what we got in store. We're gonna do the trade recap and see what we could have done better. And yeah, that's it. Let's go and get into it. I ain't gonna waste no time. So first thing first, let's do Monday. Monday. Press pause. And both of these streams are pretty short, so it shouldn't take us long at doing these recaps. And I don't have the camera on today. Gotta cut my hair and stuff, so I ain't got no do-rag on there. I gotta get cleaned up, so we don't have any, what's the name on today? Don't have any camera on. Turn this audio on real quick. Come on now, don't be lagging on me. What's this block over here? I don't want this over here. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, Monday. Let's pull up the charts. I think we only took M&Q trades this week. I think so. Monday. Looking at Monday, it was here, discount. Okay. May 11th. So if we look at the previous candles, we was in an uptrend, got higher highs. We was at the higher high. The top of this candle should have been our target. Pretty much just wait until we see an uptrend, aim for the top of this candle, see what we do at the top of the candle. Do we continue to move higher, or do we, reject and come back down? So that should have been our goal. I think it already had touched that high before 8:30 though. So we pretty much was just trying to see, will it make an uptrend above or not. Let me see, where is the 11th? Here go the 11th. So where was the 10th high? Yeah, it touched it before. Hold up. Oh, my bad, y'all. Where was the 8th high? So the 8th high was here. Yeah, we touched it before. We still touched it before market open. Touched the previous high before market open. Let's mark it out too. Let's mark out the previous high with a green. So we'll just know. What we could do, let's do white. Alright. So that white line was supposed to be our target. I know it's a little confusing with all these other drawings, but if we look right here on the 11th, we already had broke it at the 8 a.m. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Go down to the 5 minute. Here we go. This is a little bit better. We already had broke it. We broke it once in the pre-market. And then we broke it soon market opened up for the day. So once we broke it again right here, we was just trying to, we should have been waiting on either uptrend above it to keep going higher, or if it make a downtrend underneath, of course, take the shorts. But this was our ultimate level. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm on QQQ. My bad. Let me put it on M&Q. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. It's still the same premise though. My bad. I ain't even realize I was on QQ. Why y'all ain't say nothing this whole time? Y'all ain't say nothing the whole time, bro. My bad. My bad. It's still the same premise though. That Friday the 8th was our first target or the main target. So it's still the same premise. Let's do this. And I actually can delete these drawings because I don't use it as much on TradingView. I just go to top step. So let's go down to that 5 minute. Like we said, so 29,383 should have been our key level. Okay. 29,383 is our key level. That was that Friday high on the 8th. We opened up on Monday the 11th. Same thing, like we said, still the same premise as it was for QQQ. We broke it at that 8:30. We broke it. And if we got uptrends above it, we looking to continue to go higher. If we get a downtrend underneath, look for them shorts, possibly down back to the daily gap. So it should be that simple. I know we didn't trade it that simple. So we finna go ahead and watch it, man. We're gonna go watch it. I already know it, but I'm gonna say this: we traded better this week than we did last week. I'll say that we did trade better this week than we did last week. All right, so let's pull it up. Let's pull the stream up. Where is it? I think it's this. Here we go. Let's see what we said and what we was looking for. Fast forward to something. As we enter into this week, we ask for your strength, your guidance, your healing. Gotta get that prayer in. Gotta get that prayer in. Let's turn it down a little bit though. It's a little too loud in my ear. Other than that, we just want to say thank you for being you and continue. All right, here we go. Here we go. Like we said, biggest level we watching is at 29,383. Oh, all right, we got that right. 29,383 is the biggest level we're watching. That previous Friday candle high. We come back above and start building above to try to continue going higher, or just stay below and probably chop or start leading to a downtrend. Okay, so we said everything perfect. We said everything what we supposed to say. If we build an uptrend above, look for them longs. If we build a downtrend, we either gonna chop, or if we closing below, we either gonna chop or we gonna build that downtrend to come on down, possibly fill that gap. And maybe trying to clear up this gap that we got on the. So we said the right thing. Okay. But let's see what we do. Execution wise. On a 5 minute, I think we were going sideways. We're trying to push up now. So we got high, low, higher, high. I could grab one long. I could grab a long. I'll say that. We could go one long, stop at the bottom of here. Could do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. One long. Okay, yes, we did it. Aim for that first high. That's $28. So we'll try to see if we can push past there. Well, it went straight to the first high. Dang. Oh my goodness. Well, we just stop. And technically, this is our first target. That was a previous high, but we were aiming for that high. But technically, when it broke here, this is supposed to be the first target. But it broke it. I was just trying to see if it was gonna make it to it. So that was that previous high. Let's put a blue line. I really don't want to retest of it. And one good thing I want to say, I did look at the 5 minute to get in. Now, one thing I'm gonna say I did wrong is I kind of didn't wait on the full confirmation. I kind of took the breakout, but the good thing I did was I took one contract. So if I do take a breakout, I'm fine with it. If I'm taking one contract, but if I wanted multiple contracts, I had to let it close past these highs. But I ain't mad at it. It still like a good trade overall. Look like a good trade. Brought stops up. I really didn't want to retest that high. I wanted to go to that next high. Look good. And like I said, we stayed on the 5 minute. That's the biggest out of what we did last week. My biggest critique that I got is to get away from that 1 minute. That's my biggest critique. Wait till that 5 minute give you your setup. Like back then, when it was like 3 years ago, when I first started trading, like about 3, 4 years ago. Because I think I'm in year 3 now. I think it's year 3. Um, man, you could trade on 1 minute. You could trade two. You could trade 30 seconds for real. Now, how unpredictable this market is, man, it be faking out too much on that 1 minute. So I dare near say just take the 1 minute off. Don't even have it up there on your favorites. Stick straight to the 5 minute. But because let's get down to that 1 minute real quick. Only way I like looking at the 1 minute is once I'm in my trade. All right, we retesting that 383 level again. But other than that, leave the 1 minute alone. I don't want to retest this line, honestly, but it might retest. Yeah, I didn't want that retest. It could retest it. It could have came retest it, but I just didn't want it to, so I was willing to take my money. I wanted it to go straight to them highs and then build some base above there, If it's loud, making noises, I'm here eating breakfast. I might try to mute the mic while I eat it. Like I said, man, I'm hungry. Dang, that boy had that clean cut, crispy edges. That's what I'm finna do today or tomorrow. I'm gonna cut my hair, or either tonight or tomorrow. And I do cut my own hair. That's another Q&A. We got questions. Hey, the Keys cut it on here or not? And then at that point, it was like it broke them highs over here. That was all I needed right there. Honestly, I should have brought my stop to the bottom of that counter once it broke them highs. But I think I was waiting on a closure past the highs first. Once it closed past the highs, then I think I brought it up. I think that's what I was waiting on, a closure. I don't even know if I was paying attention to them highs after that. I think I just was looking at the candles by itself, like individual candles. Well, now I recognize that high. Okay. And then there go my closure. So I should bring stops to the bottom of this candle at least, or at least back to these highs because I don't want to retest the high. All right, looking good, looking good. Actually, shoot, like we traded good on this day on Monday. I don't know why I can't remember Monday. Y'all. I had so much stuff going on. I almost can't remember what happened on Monday, man. Like we had a good day. I think no, actually Monday. Did we end up being up like 2 something on Monday? I can't remember. Or I think we was up 3. One of them days we was up 3 something. I don't know if it was Monday though. It probably was Tuesday. Cause I remember I want to say it was Tuesday that I was up 3. I think Monday we only was up 2 something. I think I can't remember exactly. But that was this looking like a good trade. Okay, so I guess I don't want to retest of this fair value gap down here on the 1 minute. Really don't want to retest of it. The safer play would be put at the bottom of that fair value gap, just so it won't be broken. But I don't think I even want to retest. I just wanted to just straight run up. That's it. Just keep going up. I was because I already made what I wanted. When I brought my stop right there, I think that's a 131 stop. But basically, all I'll be looking for is at least 150. So, and that's on one contract. Man, I take that anytime if I'm getting 150 on one contract. So it look like good trades. It look like some good trades. And I think I bring it up. Yeah, I brought it up because we got our first red. So at this point, I'm thinking we possibly come retest this, or we should just push straight green right here and don't retest these lows. Retest that low. I say, okay, I'm done. Good. That's it. I think that was the only trade on this. So we actually did good. Now we said we got in off that 5 minute, and we rolled a trade after that. I might end up calling it right there, just taking that 150. I want to give it a second though and see what this 5 minute end up doing. But we might end up calling it right there, man. Easy 150 off one contract. And it was early too in the market. Might just call it there. Quick day off the first 5-minute counter. Now, I'm gonna say this. I could have stayed on stream a little longer or looked at it later. I could have just waited until see if the 5-minute wanted to continue his uptrend though. You know, could have did that. Cause like I said, we got off the 1 minute. We had high, low, higher, high. Maybe this could be just a pullback. You know, as long as it don't take this low down here at 29,000, I think that's 29,200. It can just be consolidating, pull back and whatever, and then start making uptrend. We can get in loans, aim for this previous high, you know, and see if it keep running. But that honestly, that would have took some time though. I'm be honest, that would have took some time unless the very next counter push straight up. I think I just didn't want to be on the market long. You know, it's Monday. You get a good trade, take the money and go. If even if it keep running, you all right. That's kind of how I was thinking. I think that's what it was. That's why I just got off. Yeah, yeah. Cause they even got back underneath that 29,003. I think that was 383 was looking. Well, we deleted. Dang, why I delete the line? I had deleted the line. I don't know why. But 383, it came back below. It looked like. But that was Monday, so yeah. Last time I don't think we took any more. Yeah, we ain't take no more trades. Yeah, we just let it pull. We just let it come down. So that was Monday. All in all, we give ourselves a grade. I give myself an A. Honestly, I'm gonna say A plus. We used the 5-minute. You know, I'm gonna have to make a checklist. We're gonna start making a checklist, y'all. I might do that off of the recorded video. Just do it on the stream. We make a checklist for for our grade for the day. You know, based on our trade. But I'm gonna say we used the 5-minute time frame. Did not use the one to enter our trade. We found our overall bias. We found our targets. You know, we knew what we wanted to do when it got to target. Good risk reward. Good trade management, you know, when we was trailing. And we didn't force any extra trades. Didn't get no profits back to the market. So, like I said, that's an A. I'm actually gonna say A plus. That was an A plus day. Okay, A plus day. Now let's look at the 5-minute. Let's see. Like I said, we always gotta see where we could improve that. I think it really wasn't too much we could have improved on that first trade when we took the breakout. We maximized all the way to start pulling back. Like I said, the only thing I can say we probably could have improved on was waiting to see, do that 5-minute, eventually start making an uptrend. But we see you have made a low, high, lower, low, so it made a downtrend. But biggest thing, as long as it didn't come back below these lows here at 29,280. Well, what did it do? It ended up making a higher high, but then it broke that low. So that basically restarted everything. So basically everything restarted. So then we eventually broke up, made a high, made a low, made a high, but made a low, came back below it. And then we pushed up, made a higher high. So you could say, okay, well, this is my uptrend base now. This is my uptrend base here. Okay. Let me wait on the pullback and then I can get back in the long view. Pullback, green, get in. Only thing, these targets is super close. That's the thing that's not the best. Target's real close. But you could have gotten that green. Then once that red came, you could have brought your stops up, or I could have brought my stops up to here. Still aiming for, but we already took that high. We had to aim for this previous high here, 44.1. It got up there. Didn't close past. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't close past. I probably would have got ready to close or brought stops up to the 409 probably. Then the next one pushed past, kept going. Like I said, we could have waited to the 5-minute. We could have waited till the 5-minute trend finally set, either above or below. But that took all the way till basically 10:40, 10:30. We were able to get almost exact same size move within the first 5 minutes. So, I, I mean, it's a critique just to have her critique, but I'm okay with us not taking, waiting on that actual one trade. If we didn't get in the original trade here when it initially broke, then yes, I would have said, hey, you should have waited until this happened, or waited till, like I said, a downtrend or something. Made a downtrend. Now it wasn't below the white line, but we still could have grabbed them shorts. And just took a scalp to fill this gap, but uh, like I say, it's hard to critique A plus trade. That's why it's an A plus trade that I took. It's hard to critique it, man. It's hard to critique it. Because really, if you look at this day, we kind of consolidated. Pretty much consolidated that day. Look at the higher time frame real quick. 15-minute. I mean, right here, 15-minute actually start clearing up here. We have, yeah. Yeah, 15-minute. Cause I probably would have got stopped out on that 15 minutes looking at this. Cause it made higher high, low, high, lower low, high. I would have thought it would have tried to make another lower low off after this red, so I would have got in and got immediately stopped out. But as if I'm thinking of the trend. But if I'm thinking of our overall bias, like we said, was to look for that 28, 383 uptrend above or below. This red close below is it's not a downtrend underneath it. I mean, I think I still would have took them shorts here. That just would have been a trade we would have lost. But then, as soon as I seen it made that uptrend, I know I would have jumped straight in them long. We would have been able to at least got some of that back. But yeah, like I said, I ain't mad at the trade we took. So now let's go into Fridays. Like I said, now Friday, it was trash. We had so much lag, bro. We had my stream was, I tried to get on the stream at like 8:15. It would not load up. Like, OBS was tripping, bro. OBS was tripping. And then by the time it loaded up, market already open, market moving crazy, everything. And then I already had a feeling that Friday was gonna be a trash type day. Like, I already had a feeling. Friday was gonna be a trash type day. And I was like, bro, I really don't even want to trade today because it looked trash, It looked the trash at the open, bro. I was like, it literally can go either way. Man, I don't know what I was thinking. Even with the lag, I think because of the lag, I was trying to force stuff. That's what I think happened. The lag came, bro. I took more than one contract on my trade, like knowing I'm on the one I traded on the 1 minute. So, and red X right there. We traded on the 1 minute. Then we got in multiple positions being on the 1 minute. I'm like, bro, what did you do? Like me, once I got done trading that day on Friday, I was like, bro, what the heck you was doing? You was tripping. One is laggy like a mug. So you definitely only need to be on one contract at a time. Two, you ain't on the time frame you supposed to been on. Three, you already can tell the market was very undecisive looking. And then four, after the first loss and it's lagging, you should just got off. That's what I was saying, bro. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it was just so many red flags popping up to where, hey, if your conditions, I'm gonna tell y'all that now on the stream. If your conditions it ain't gonna be 100% perfect. But if it ain't like the ideal situations for your trade, don't force the trade, bro. Don't force yourself just to get a trade, just to get it. If you ain't in the best mood, you had a bad night the day before, or you ain't getting enough rest, or you didn't get to chart your stuff up like how you wanted to, or you got on late and the market already ran to your main target, or you getting a lot of lag and it's hard for you to get in and out of positions, bro, just don't trade today. You know what? Hey, it just ain't looking. Today just ain't that. I ain't feeling today. We ain't trading today. You know, just do that. It's best to do that. I feel like than to try to force it. Like, man, yeah, I know I only had 2 hours of sleep and my brain fogging a lot, but I'm a force trade. No. Oh man, I know I ain't do my technical analysis and top down analysis and stuff. I'm a force. No. Uh-uh. Come prepared. If you can't be prepared and well equipped, well rested, with a clear mind, leave this mug alone, bro. It ain't even worth it. Or if you do trade, bro, one contract, one trade. It lose, call it. You know? That's what I say. But let's get into it. So let's go see Friday's chart. See what our bias should be and what we should be looking for. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm on here doing a hiccup and yawn at the same time. All right, so Friday. So Thursday was a green candle. Okay, Thursday closed green. Oh, this is why. That's why I was like, I don't know which way it's gonna go. Cause look at QQ M and Q. So QQQ gonna look the same. Green candle for Thursday, right? Now watch when I go to SPY. I think SPY had a red candle. Oh snap! My bad. No, SPY had a green candle. Well, why am I? Hold up. Well, let me go back then. I thought SPY had a red candle. Well, let me go see why I was saying it can go either way. Why was I saying it can go either way? Maybe it's on lower time frame, but let's just look at it how it is right now. It's green, close green. So bullish uptrend. So we chose to be checking for this high to potentially get retested at 29,738. Is this a gap? No, there ain't no gap. Do you got this daily gap here? Really? All I'm looking for is once we make an uptrend, take it up to 783, 29,783. Other than that, maybe if it make downtrends, you can look for it to go down to 29,172. Ain't that right? No, 29,222. But honestly, we shouldn't be looking for the shorts here. Really shouldn't be looking for the shorts unless we're underneath these highs right here at 29,480. We get underneath there, then we can look for some potential shorts. So let's change it to red. But other than that, anything above that uptrend, we want to take the longs back to the high. Okay. So that should be what we should be looking for. I know I didn't say nothing about the shorts being under 280. I know I didn't say that. But I think I was supposed to be just looking for the longs. So then let's drop down to the 5-minute, see what it was looking like in the pre-market. So right here. Okay. In the pre-market, oh, that what it was. That's why I said it can go either way. That what it was, y'all. My bad. That what it was. We basically gapped down on SPY and QQQ. That what it was. Their pre-market gap down. Yeah, I could sworn it was red or something. It gapped down. Yeah, it gapped down in the pre-market. So we did close green, right, for Thursday. But that gap down was so huge in the pre-market that I was like, bro, we can go either way. Like that gap down was right here. Where the hourly gap. The gap down was all the way down here. So I'm like, we can either push straight up when market open. You know, we can push straight up when market open, and or before market open, and try to leave a fair value gap here. Or if market opens up below, then we're not leaving no fair value gap, and now it can chop. You know, it can pretty much chop. That's what I was saying. So that's why I say it can go either way. It was just that gap down overnight that made me be like, bro, it can go either way. You know, cause yeah, we could have squeezed real hard and made a new higher high, but it was very unlikely, especially with no news on Friday. You know, nah, yeah, I had to remember. I was like, bro, I knew something made me be like, it can go either way. So that what it was. We had pushed down so hard overnight, and on M and Q, it just was a big red candle. That what it was. It was a big red candle when I looked at it at like 7, 8 in the morning. Yeah, right here. Yeah, because we just went straight down overnight. Um, so that's how I know. By me seeing it, we went straight down overnight. Now I know my bias was different. I mean, I still had that as the target, but let's see where it was at around that 8 something. Let's see where we was looking. So it basically was at the daily gap. Okay. So I guess more than likely I probably had said if we got an uptrend above this daily gap at 29,222, possibly look for the longs. Supposed to be aiming up there, but that's a stretch, man. With no news, it probably ain't gonna go all the way up there. Underneath the gap though, downtrend underneath, we can look for them shorts, possibly to come back to the bottom of this gap, but it wasn't the best day, man. Like I said, even me looking at it, and I'm trying to do analysis after the fact, and it still look trash. You know, it still look trash. Um, but that's the best scenario I can say. Uptrend, if we get an uptrend above 29,222, look for longs. We get a downtrend underneath it, look for shorts. That's all I can say. So let's see. Let's see on the live stream. Did we do that? And I know we did. Cause Friday was trash, bro. We traded trash. Friday was trash. Everything was trash. It was just trash all the way around. But let's see what we did, bro. Let's see what we did and what we said. Well, I don't even think I talked, bro, because it was so laggy. I don't even think I was speaking on this one. So we just probably gotta watch it. I think I said like, "Oh, the stream lagging." I think I said it, but let's see. Cause it's the second stream. I didn't click on the first one, y'all. The first one was on like a minute. It's still up there. I'm gonna delete it though. It was like 1 minute because I didn't even get to even go through the intro. You know, it just crashed. It said OBS crashed. Um, so this the second. Like I restarted the stream, and it still ended up lagging. I had to close it. All right, it seems like we finally got it working. For some reason, we experienced a lot of lag, but I think we got it working. And it's always on Fridays. Like, what's going on with Fridays, bro? Our lags it be Friday when we lag crazy, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to talk to well, who I got? AT&T. Like, what's going on Friday, bro? Y'all dropping the internet? What's going on, bro? Let's get into it. We just a little bit behind, but it's okay. The dang lag got to us today, and we might not even do. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the webcam up, but might not even do a webcam. Look, it ain't even letting the chart switch for real. Oh man, it's lag. And it look like we. What's up? It look like we pushed up. Let me make sure that's once the market open. We're at 8:30. Dang, so we was real behind. Let me go back. Low, high, low. Yeah, I think we were real behind. Hold up. Dang, we had to restart it. Went that far. Let me make sure. Dang, we need to put it side by side. 5 minute time frame. 20. That's a per play.
YouTube, it's your boy Q back with another
I think I'll speak it through.
Stock slash Futures live stream. Today is Friday, May 15th, 2026. We're finna go get into these charts. But before we do, let's go ahead and get our prayer in,
All
man.
right, we
And
get
bow our
that.
heads.
Got still had to get that. We still had to get that prayer in regardless, lag or not. Still gotta get that prayer in, bro.
Thank
G.F.T, bro. We gonna get that prayer in. Oh, I ain't mean to make a full screen, but it's okay.
you. We can at least just trade. You get some trades in, bro. So let's see what I was looking for. What I'm looking for today.
Okay, so like it says, it's red. Dang, why you ain't got your daily gap mark keys? Oh, you slacking, bro. You slacking.
I started it up on my trading view. I didn't do it on Top Step though. So let me.
Okay, yeah. I charted it up
Market
on my
has gone
trading view.
down
That what it was.
or QQQ and spike. So
I'm about to say, why I ain't got that mug marked out? I think I do mark
it
it
has
out here.
closed down overnight.
Okay, that's target. He doing good. We doing
Gotta
good.
keep following this uptrend. We gotta come back up to 29,783.
We doing good.
We do have a daily gap here that we need to
Okay, we marked out the
solidify.
daily gap. Let's go.
Daily solidified level.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, cooking. We cooking.
That's it for my daily.
That's it for the daily.
Hourly.
Let's see what
Hourly
the
is
hourly here now.
bearish.
It's bearish. Okay.
Hourly is down here.
Yeah, we ain't gotta mark that up.
As a potential base.
And I was trying to move quick because the market's about to open, bro. Okay, that's a lower high.
This is hourly gap here.
Okay, so I marked out an hourly gap. I mean, I could see it hourly gap, but since we on that daily gap, it really don't matter. For real, for real. Just use the daily gap.
Alright, drop down to the 5 minute. So we're bearish right now. Let me go back to the hourly real quick. Low high, we made a lower low. Okay. Made a lower low.
Okay, so we recognize the most recent thing we did.
That's the low we did. We
Made lower low, but didn't close below it.
This is that next target low.
That's this target low.
If we want to stay
So we
bearish.
doing good. I feel like
Alright.
some of that stuff we didn't have to mark up. Some of that stuff we probably confused ourselves, like, cause I was trying to rush so fast to make sure I had everything charted up, cause I got a late start. Some of that stuff, y'all know, I normally don't even mark that much stuff up on the hourly, you know. So we kind of overdid it. Maybe that kind of caused some confusion, but all in all the stuff we did was correct, though, you know. So I ain't too mad at it, but I do feel like it probably cluttered the chart a little bit too much. Like the hourly fair value gap
We're just gonna wait and see.
and
Do
all
we
that
stay
white line.
above 29,177.25 or do we
So I said 29,077 right here. So yeah, like I get it. I get what I'm trying to look for. You know, hey, we failed to close below here on the hourly. That white line is where we failed to close below on the hourly. And I was like, hey, uptrends above here, look for longs. And if we make a downtrend underneath, look for them shorts. You know, so I understand it, but it's so close to that next target. That next target literally right here. So close to the next target, it can literally just play around right here. You know, it can play around right here until that hourly candle actually about to close. So unless I was willing to wait 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes for the hourly to get about to close, that would have made more sense. Like, hey, when we were about to close the hourly, are we above or below it? You know. But at the beginning, it literally could just play around right here. And that's what it did. It chopped me up, man. Tore me up, bro.
come back below it? So this is my key level on my chart here.
So I honestly feel like I should have just used this daily gap as my reference. It would have gave me a bigger range to play around with. You know, the daily gap. If we build above it, look for longs. We build below it, then we can make the shorts.
All depends on what we do above or below it.
That's too close of two targets. especially if we're not trying to, if we're trying to hold our
This is a
trades through.
bouncing gap. We could try to bounce it off
Yeah, we just clutter the charts too much, especially in the small tight range like that. Just kind of overdid it, bro.
we're gonna go
It's
kind of
kind of like
slow.
when you do homework and you over explain it, bro. Like you trying to over critique and over explain it that you end up doing it completely wrong, bro. Like you ain't even do what the original question asked, cause you just overdoing it, doing too much research. That's kind of like what we did, and it kind of just threw us off.
Contracts at the time. That's it.
Okay, let's see. Well, all right now. What you doing on the 1 minute keys? Need to wait till the 5 minute tell you to get in.
All right, now we getting that push up.
Oh
We did
snap!
one kind.
We did one contract. Kind of early entry because we got downtrend on the 1 minute. 5 minute looking like it's gonna be bearish. So I really don't know what you getting in on other than bouncing off a 5 minute gap, but it didn't make an uptrend. So hey, the duck points right there. We ain't getting no basically you ain't getting no confirmation. I can see what I got in off of a 5 minute gap bounce, but we don't got confirmation yet. Even on the 1 minute we ain't get the confirmation. So kind of do a little too soon, bro. Getting in too soon, bro.
Getting lag.
And you got some lag going against you too. You kind of tripping. Let's see how it play out, y'all. I think this is instant loser. But I will give me a little points for using one contract by being on the 1 minute. Cause I said if I do trade the 1 minute,
That's it.
one contract, that's it.
We got some highs. I think we good.
See, I was looking for this. What I was looking for. This 5 minute close green here is gonna follow its uptrend, high, low, higher, high. That'll be the new higher low to make that new higher high. So I was like, either break these highs or at least give me a green candle and I'm good. That's what I was looking for. And it'll be bouncing right off the 5 minute fair value gap. It was just perfect setup to me. Like this can be perfect. That what it was. It can be a perfect setup. It wasn't the perfect setup just yet, but I was looking at it as, oh, it can be the perfect setup if this close green. Well, when we trading, we don't want no if. We don't want it could be. Is it a good setup right now? That's what we need to trade. Is it a good setup right now? Do we know it's a good setup? Not no if or it could. No. So I should have just waited till the 5 minute close green actually close green. You know, either waited till the 5 minute actually close green, or really that's all. Yeah, that's all we could do. We could have waited till 5 minute close green. So we got in a little too
We got
soon.
an early
Or
entry.
I said it. Or you could have went if we were to trade on the 1 minute. Could have waited till the 1 minute made an uptrend.
I got in.
Look, I even said it. I think I just
We
said
can break these
I
highs
got in
though.
a little early.
If we can push up back for them highs. This is an early entry though. I got in.
Yep, I just said I got in an early entry. So I recognize a little bit. I recognize what I did, but hey, why make the mistake when you ain't have to? You know.
We gonna see though. Really don't want it to close red right now.
Yep, I really didn't want it to close red,
We
right?
gonna just cut if it closes red.
Yeah,
We gonna do that. I'm gonna just
I didn't want it to close red.
hold it still.
I wanted to at least take a high
Wait
out
for this
first.
gap. I kind
Like
of want to cut it, but we
I
just
was wanting to cut it, y'all,
we got in it. We
but
just gonna deal with it, bro.
I said we gotta take it like a man. We jumped in the trade. We gonna take this loss like a man. That's what I told myself. I said, "Hey, take the loss," because I wanted to cut it as soon as I saw the first red.
I
I was
can
like,
take this
"Ah, they
little
ain't
move
doing it."
right here out potentially, but
I sure wanted to cut this mug.
gonna
I
see.
did not. I ain't even trust the trade no more, man.
We
Soon
got
as I saw that first red, I was like, "Nope, I
high
don't like it."
29,000. What's that?
I
291.
like my trades to go straight to TP. And I was thinking about cutting it, but I just said
Looking
no.
like it's trying to
Let's just leave it alone.
Come on, close green. All right, closing green.
Okay, so I said it, I was thinking this green candle was gonna save me. I was like, okay, we got a high, we got a low, green candle. Come on, make this uptrend. That's what I was thinking. But we're gonna see what happens.
We might go and get that push up now.
Here we go.
After closing green.
I was like, come on. And that's the thing, bruh. We over here. It's not a uptrend, but what we hoping? We hoping it go up and make the higher high. Like, bruh, we ain't we do got we gotta have. I mean, I understand. Okay, we can be hopeful for things. Hey, trading the one thing you ain't being hopeful. We using the knowledge, the skill, the trust, and the faith in God that God gave us, bruh. The skills that He gave us. So we trusting in. Hey, He didn't gave us. He well equipped us for this. We know what we need to look for. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got faith that hey, this gonna work out. This is coming off hope, wish, and prayer. We was like, come on, bro, just take that. Just take that. That's how I was thinking. So we shouldn't even be in a trade when we thinking that way. We should be in a trade that, hey, hold up, we in a uptrend, yeah, it should go up here at that point. That's the type of trade we should be in. So I ain't I ain't too much sweating it. I see where we messed up at.
I ain't as much.
And like I said, and we on that 1 minute. I know y'all see that up there. We on the dang. We got in off the dang 1 minute. We didn't even wait till the 5 minute finish developing. So, oh snap, we ain't wait till the 5 minute finish developing, bro. So you can't really be mad, bro. Take that L like a man. Take that L like a man. And look,
All right,
soon it made that
closing
lower
green.
low,
Come on.
I knew it was over. I knew it was over once it made that.
All right, that was one trade, one L.
So we did take one
We got in a
loss.
little early.
We took one loss, and I did get in. I'm gonna tell y'all now, we don't gotta record it because I stopped the stream because it was just so laggy. I think right here the screen wouldn't even switch. Like it just stayed right there. Um, or yeah, it maybe did switch, but on my screen it did. Like OBS crashed or something. But I did take two more trades, bro. And like I was telling you at the start of this video and stream, I did not stick to the rules. I ended up since I lost that first one, knowing that I shouldn't lost it. Guess what I did, y'all? Came back with three contracts. And guess what time frame I was on? The 1 minute. Tripping. Didn't even wait on no uptrend for him. I still was trying to. I think I tried to do it again. Try to take another long again off of the bounce, bro. Came back down. Kicked me out. Then I come back again. Another two con. This time I went to two contract. I did go back down. Went down. I ain't go down to one, which I should have, but I went down to two and lost that one again. So we just took straight L's Friday, bro. Ended up having a call. I said, you know what? Let me just get off. Took too many L's. Got to call it. So that was Friday, bro. Friday was a red day for us. But I ain't mad though. We learning, bro. We continue to and learn about ourselves. You know, really could have had a sweet chill Friday though. We would have waited on a higher time frame, but
I ain't even too
it's
mad at
fine.
that.
See, look at that 5 minute. What I said, we gotta wait on that 5 minute. Give us a green. It didn't give us that green off the gap, so we shouldn't even be in. We shouldn't even be in the trade at that point.
I was just trying to see if we was gonna get that squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze
I
to the
ain't even too mad.
downside.
I ain't even.
That was dropping. Cause I think I jumped in the short. No, actually, I know I did. I jumped in the short after that, and then it came up, got kicked out. Then I went back long again, got kicked out. I said, boy, I'm up here playing both sides, and I was on the 1 minute the whole time. I was tripping, y'all. Yeah, look, here go those shorts.
One time.
Here go them shorts, and that mug came right back up, bro. Literally, soon I got in, that when we get a green count, I was like, what the? That's how you know you weren't supposed to be in this trade, boy.
Once we take this green level out, we bring stops down.
Yeah, I was gonna bring stocks down once we took that low out, but I don't think we took it out. Yeah, I don't think we took it out. He came right back up. Let's go check the chart.
You might know about
Come on, bruh.
Bitcoin.
Don't be playing no other videos on me. Like, bro, we trying to look at these charts. All right, let's see. So all in all, Friday was trash for us, bro. But let's look at these charts. See what we could have did. See what we could have done. But before I do, let me give us a grade. I'm gonna tell you now. Daily, we charted up beautiful, and that our daily top down analysis, but the daily was beautiful. The hourly, we overdid it. We did mark the right levels, key spots to pay attention to, but it wasn't spots that we should have been taking trades off of, you know. So the duck right there. Um, the 5 minute, we shouldn't even 5 minute. Yeah, we sometimes I put a line or two. But honestly, I went to the 5 minute. I went straight to the 1 minute to get in my trade. So the duck right there, we didn't even really use our 5 minute. Deduction for getting in off of the 1 minute. Deduction for getting in more than one contract off of the 1 minute. So we had what, 4 deductions right now? A deduction because we took 3 losses instead of getting off at 2 losses. So we had 5 deductions. Deduction for playing both sides. Like we played longs and shorts, because we need to just follow our overall bias. If we was bullish or bears, or we need to follow whatever trend. We didn't have no trend, so that's why I'm deducting it. Okay, that's about it. So then we had good, like I said, good thing we did for was the daily top down analysis, and then I guess I can say the other good thing is we ended up stopping. We actually stopped ourselves. We was like, you know what, I'm not finna. This market trash. I'm not finna mess with it. So we did stop ourselves. I'll give us that. And then I'll say, so that's 2 good things. And then I'll say, that's about it. Only good things I can say. Oh, and we sit there and use it as a learning day. So we got 3 out of what? 3 out of 7. So that's what about 3.5 is 50%. So like 40%. About 40%. So we get it. Our grade, get what it is, y'all. F. We got an F. We got an F for Friday, bro. F for Friday. Got an F for Friday. So now like I said, let's see what we could have done though. We could have did anything better. We already recognized and said what we was looking for. Uptrend above the daily gap. Go long. Downtrend below it. Look for the shorts. We look at the 5 minute. We got low, high, low, no trend, higher high, no trend, no trend. All right, we touched it. Low, high, low, higher, high. Okay, here we go. Trend right here. This is where we got a trend. Oh, my bad. So we got a trend there, and it closed. Did it close past? Yeah, closed past. So we could got in off of this candle. Get in off of that candle right there. Uptrend going. Um, target, of course. First is gap here, but this really gonna be our target. This highs here. We had high, lower, low, but our stop loss down here, so we still good. Or we could have been got out up here too though if we would have brought our stops up. So got out. Just say we had got out, came down. We supposed to wait until it either make a new higher high. It did. Getting long. Stops down here. Still aiming up there. Possibly up to these days levels. Green, green, green. Yeah. Really, all we had to do was just wait on the 5 minutes, make some uptrends above this daily gap, and we was good. And it took us all the way up. Took us all the way up to that day. That was that the previous day. What was that? Red. Yeah, previous day. This high here. I mean, not previous structure high. So it took us all the way up there. But clearly we stayed underneath it though. We clearly stayed underneath it. So definitely didn't want to build a trend back up above to go to these highs. Stayed underneath it. So Monday, I could see us pulling back Monday and possibly come back down again. Possibly. Not 100%. But yeah. Should have just waited on that 5 minute to make an uptrend. It did take a long time. It didn't do it till 11:20. And then you only got to hold it till 11:35 or 11:40 and you got kicked right back out. Or yeah, 11:50. You got to hold it all the way from 11:20 to 11:50. Got kicked back out. Then didn't get back in until 12:10, and then you could have held it to TP. It was a tricky day. It was just more you had to be real patient. Like I said, waiting on that 5 minutes. So, but that is our trade recaps. This video is already long. I kind of made it long because I was talking a lot, but it's okay. But yeah, that's our trade recap for the week. Or at least for Monday and Friday. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing it for the whole week. I'm definitely gonna try to do it this week, and we're gonna speed it up. Like I'm gonna start speaking a little quicker. It's just because these are the first two trade recaps we done so far. I'm kind of over explaining a little bit, but once we get the swing of things, we're gonna get to where we can go over all 5 days pretty quick. Okay. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube video at least. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Your boy Keith is out. Peace. All right, stream. We still in here, y'all. Still in here. I want to do some back testing. Honestly, we might actually end the stream. I come back on here and do some back testing. That might be. I'm gonna see. Oh, I might just do some back testing right now. Yeah, let's just do some back testing for a little bit. Back testing for a little bit. And y'all know our back testing. Oh, I gotta take the back testing super serious, bro. Cause I just like putting on replay and just following market structure, like, you know what I'm saying, like market structure. Where we take it serious, we actually know where our target's supposed to be. Get in, get out. You know what? This is what we're gonna do, y'all. For our new back testing, we're gonna find a specific. I don't know if we want to do stock or what. We're gonna find something. Go back about. I'm gonna say go back like 3 months, right? Go back like 3 months, and we'll do 1 week of trading that 1 week, or go back even a month and do 1 week, okay? And then each week we just come back and keep trading, So we won't have to rechart things, and we already know our next levels, all that stuff. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do it for something that I don't really trade though, so I can always keep the drawings. Should we do silver? Let's do silver, y'all. Let's have silver be it. Cause I don't trade silver. What's silver? It's SIL. That's the micro, yeah. I want to add it though, so I'm gonna do it here. I don't trade it now, but it is drawings on the screen. Cause I was just looking at it one time, y'all. I was just looking at it. All right, so let's go back like a month or two. Yeah, go back. Oh, we can just go. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, right there. That's good. All right. So now let's go to our daily. Now, y'all, we gotta remember where we dang stop it though. Well, we're gonna know because we're gonna have drawings on it. Okay, we're gonna know. Alright, looking at the daily, we just made a lower low. Overall uptrend, but we just made a lower low. Let's look at the monthly, because I gotta have something. No, we can't use the monthly because it be skipping the whole month. So just do it based off the daily then. Let's do that. That's that previous high. We got this low that hasn't got broken. Let's mark that out. And then this low next. Then of course we see a daily gap here. And we see a daily gap here. Oh, is that one? I don't even think that. Nope, that don't count. Don't count. Here go one though. And there's one above it, but we just marked them two. So we just got lower low. Really ain't got nothing that really made me want to trade. We got lower low and that's about it. But if we had to take a trade, maybe if we make downtrend underneath here, we can look for shorts, uptrend above. I don't know if I want to take long, but let's go to 5 minutes, see if we can get some play. 5 minutes, pushing up, see if we get some play. Dang, we ain't even get a chance to get no short, bruh. Okay. Want to see what it does once it's tapped it. Okay, it broke above. So I need to leave it alone for now. We make an uptrend above it, I'll take a long. But I'm going to leave it alone for now. Okay, green counter. Red counter. Look like we come back below. Alright, I want those shorts we get below here. So let's put sell. What does that say? Sell limit. I guess here. Oh no, I don't know what this is. Let me take that off. I know what we doing right there. Let's go sales. Underneath there. First target technically supposed to be here, bro. But I would want to take it to the previous low. So let's try to see if we get down. We'll bring stops down if we get the opportunity to. Okay. Only if we get triggered, then we'll set our stop up there. And technically, we both went on a downtrend underneath it, bro. So we kind of getting in early, but it's fine. Okay, we triggered. Put our stops up here. Dang, why am I 2,000? Oh, we could just do this. I don't even need that. Okay. Alright, come on, bro. Don't make no dang uptrend. Stay down there. Alright, so hold up. Well, hey, we hit TP, but I was supposed to wait, bro. Dang, I'm tripping. I was about to say, technically it hit our first target, and we supposed to bring stops down. You know, we'll bring stops down, bro. Cause it hit. Technically, this is the first target. You know, just to get to the gap. It got to the gap, closed in the gap. I would at least bring my stops to the top of this previous candle, but I really probably would have had brought it here, and we would have got stopped out and missed all that, which is fine. You know, I ain't mad if we would have missed it, because hey, we still got a nice drop trade. I would have been a little salty because I was like, dang, we could have hit it, but yeah, we end up winning. Okay, we end up getting that trade. All right, so what are we looking for now? It already closed past that low. It's probably gonna go down here, but I gotta wait on the pullback. I can't get in off of this stuff. Okay, we got a green candle. Give me a red. Oh no, give me a red. Oh no. No, dog. Okay, red. Dang, that's a big stop. Oh no, bruh. I don't know. Do what you should do, y'all. We gonna get in just cause it's supposed to be a downtrend. We gonna get in just cause it's supposed to be. It's a big stop though. I ain't gonna count. So I'm supposed to aim for here. It was a little worse than the 1-1, but hey, yeah, what it is. Okay. Oh no. Time for me. I dang didn't want to get out. It done made an uptrend, but we gonna hold it. We gonna hold it. I want to get out, but we gonna hold it. If we were in more than one position, I would have cut. Like, say we was in 3, I would have cut 2 right here. We gonna hold it. It still can come back, bearish. Oh snap! Come on, bro. Uptrend above this 5-minute, I definitely gotta cut. Okay, came back inside the 5-minute gap. Coming back bearish. Okay, here we go. It might be able to bring our stops down here, honestly, but I ain't gonna do it yet. I'm gonna let it fully make this downtrend. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Should we bring stops down here, y'all? Or should we just still leave it up there? Technically, I want to bring it down. I sure want to bring it down. But I ain't gonna bring it down. We're gonna just let it try to go to TP. Alright, coming back. Hey, like we following this downtrend now. Okay. When I get the chance, I'm gonna say this. Once we get the chance to bring our stops into profit, I'm bringing it down. Like, I'm talking about when we get a lower high in the profit. So, like right here, our lower highs will still be negative. You see that? Once we get like a lower high down here, then I'll bring stops down. But other than that, we keeping it up here. So come on, just go to TP. Don't even give us the. Just go to TP. Oh man, come on. Okay, now we can bring stops down. There we go. We in profit. All right, now we bring stops down. So either hit TP or we get $500. Here we go. Or what is it? $600. And we hit TP. There we go. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. All right. What now? What now? What now? It did not close below here. So honestly, I don't want to mess with it. And it's almost at target. Let's see if it keep a downtrend going. You don't keep following downtrend until you get down here. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I want to take this trade. Let's get in, bro. Because it's in a downtrend, so we're going to get in. But at least, I say this. The one good thing, this stop is not as big as the other ones. I can't say that. Okay. We're going to aim down here this time. Because it's dang near. I mean, yes, we got one more target here. But that target dang near at the dang daily gap. So if it can close below here, we should be going to target. Okay, did we touch it? I can't even see. Yeah, we touched it. Alright, so we touched it. I'm bringing stops down to the top of this candle. If it come back up, it just come back up. I think we touched. Didn't we touch it? Let me see. What's that low? 79, 790, 79. Oh, we did, and we 10. Bruh, we 10 points off. Come on, bro. I wanted to bring stock down. Alright, we touched it that time. There we go. I'm gonna bring, actually, since this the candle that actually touched it, we bringing it to the top of this candle. Since that's the candle that touched it. It could come retest this gap, then drop. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, it look like it been retest the gap and drop. Trash, bro. Think we finna get kicked out. Yeah. Now it's probably finna drop. Yeah. There you go. That's what I just said, bro. When I seen that green, I was like, it's finna retest it, then drop. It's okay, though. It is what it is. We almost got it all the way down there. We had 3 for 3, though. We went 3 for 3. Okay. Now let's go back to daily. This daily should be about done. Okay, so we got red daily candle. It didn't close inside the gap, but it is red. So I'm thinking maybe some type of pullback and then come back down again. Tricky. Honestly, I'm just gonna trade it based on. I'm gonna trade it based on we build uptrend above the daily gap, go long. Anytime I see a downtrend, just go short. Really don't even want the shorts at this point because it's so. It's like right there at this thing, the bottom of the gap. If it that only way I really want my shorts is if we underneath it making a downtrend. Oh, okay, we close inside it. Push back above. Still pushing higher. Okay, we made a higher high. Oh, snap. And it's a red counter. Dude, do we go long here? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Wait till a green counter come. No, it made lower low. Okay. I'll leave it alone. We gotta wait on it to break the high and close past. Okay, leave it alone. Okay, good. We avoided a loss. We was about to take them longs. We avoided a loss. Good job, y'all. Good job. Now, is this a red? Do it count as a red count over? Cause I would take a short, but I don't even know if I count it. I ain't taking it. Even if it go down, I ain't taking it. Yeah, I just couldn't take it off of that. Just look too iffy. Okay, downtrend. We should be going down here then, shouldn't it? Only thing I don't like is, bro, this the lower lows. We literally getting in at the worst spot possible. If I'm gonna get in, bro, we get in at the worst spot possible, but we getting in. I'm aiming for the bottom of the gap. On that jump. Now, if it sweep this and turn green, then I might just cut it. But there we go. 4 for 4. Alright, it came to the bottom of the gap. Like I said, downtrend underneath it, then I like no shorts. But as of here, I don't like no more shorts as of now. I don't like no shorts unless you build underneath it. Yeah. Came right back above. It look like it might just consolidate here. I just could go bang back and forth. Okay. Go make that lower low then. It made a lower low, but it didn't close below it. So consolidation. It's gonna consolidate. Okay, this make a lower low. Oh, downtrend. Let me get it. Dang, bro, we getting in a short, but it's risky. We don't even know what our target is. I'm just gonna aim for this daily low. This is risky. We might have to get out. Like this type of trade right here. When I ain't got my targets set, I'll be on the 1 minute and getting ready to get out. You know, I wouldn't use the 5 minute at this point because a 5 minute counter might make me get kicked out. You know, where like a 5 minute counter, it can come all the way down here and push all the way back up within that 5 minutes. So, but we're gonna give it. Okay, green. It might be good since it closed green there. Yeah, I'm about to say it might be good. Oh, it made an uptrend. We gonna hold it, bro. I want to see it take these lows out. Oh no, it closed in the dang gap. I think we getting kicked out here, y'all. This might be for real. I think we get kicked out here. Yeah, cause it closed in that gap. Once it closed in that gap, it was like all bets off. Cause I needed a downtrend underneath the gap. Oh man, took one L. One L. Let's see if we eventually get that downtrend underneath the gap though. Come on, bro. Nope. Still no. Dang, we ain't getting nothing. It's an ugly market. Okay, close above. Okay, we finally closed above. Now I just need some type of pullback. Give me some type of pullback. Dang, give me a, okay, here come pullback. Dang, that's all y'all gave me? Dang, I don't even know I want to take this. And it ain't even close past the high. Let's just still get a buy though. Let's just see. Cause this is a super small stop loss, so let's take it. Let's see. Maybe it's trying to retest this 5-minute gap. Oh man, y'all really gonna do me like that? Come on. Oh no. That's downtrend, ain't it? Low, high, lower, low. Downtrend. It did feel close below, but we bring our stop up an inch. But that's downtrend, clear day. Let's this next one just push straight up. What? There we go. We did lose that one. We lost $400. Okay, it's fine. We was trying to take it up to that high. Okay, higher high. So we get a pullback. Oh, now it's going up there. We can't chase. It's too close. Too close now. Alright, we got up there. I think we're gonna call it right here. We're gonna call it right here. Cause we said 1 week, and then we already jumped all the way to Monday. Yeah, we went too far. Well, nah, we only went 2 days. But hey, we're gonna call it there. Monday, February 2nd. Remember that date, y'all. So that's the end of the back test. We're finna go ahead and end it right here. It was good. We went what? 4 for 2? 4 for 6. Something like that. So all in all, good back test. I think this is how we're gonna start doing it from now on. We're just gonna come back to the silver and just work our way forward, okay? Alright, y'all have a good one. And your boy Keith is out.